we are now ready to distribute this cash flow to the respective investors. So in this case, it's going to begin the opening balance is going to be, we're going to set it equal to the prior period's closing balance. That is a Cox-Code calculation. So the injections here for the LPs is going to be this positive. So we are saying that this amount that is contributed is going to go for the LPs. So we know they are contributing an approximately $8.2 million. So for the LP accrued returns, this is very, very important in this model. These returns is going to be accrued onto the point where there is this rate of return is reached, and then everything is going to be paid out to the LPs. So what we are seeing here is that just the way we accrued interest in this finances section of this cash flow section, we accrued interest to the point where we had positive cash flow, and then we could now just pay off these investors at once. So we accrued their returns up to this opening balance so that we can just pay them off when the maximum was reached here. So that's why you see here this number, if you sum both of them, it was gonna give you whatever was left here. So that's why this amounts to 0. So the same thing here, we are accruing returns for the LPs. We're gonna accrue returns to the point that when this rate of return is reached, 10%, and then we will just pay them out. That's exactly what is happening here. So we're gonna go by saying that this is gonna be equals to the opening balance. We multiply it by, this is the compound rate formula. So we are accruing returns at the compound rate. So we say this is multiplied by 1 plus this rate of return. Okay. So we multiply it by that amount. We open two brackets here. 1 plus that amount, and then raised to the power of we open another bracket here. So we are raising that to the power of 1/12 because it's a monthly return that is going to be paid out. So we are accruing amount returns by month. So we go by 1 divided by 12. We close the bracket, and then we subtract 1 because this is a compound growth formula, and then we press enter. So that's it for the limited partners accrued returns. So for the distribution in tier 1, we're gonna set it to be equal to, we know that the rate of returns for the limited partners in tier 1 is gonna be 90%. So we reference that there. So we're gonna say that if in brackets this cash flow, if there is any positive cash flow, it means you say if that cell is greater than 0, then what we want is to give us the minimum of this amount, which we reference with F4, multiplied by the cash available to pay down, or the opening balance plus the injections plus the accrued returns, otherwise 0. We close the bracket and we press enter. So that's what we're saying there. So if we go back, we're saying that if there is any positive cash flow, then we're gonna be paying 90% of that positive cash flow, or the opening balance plus the injections plus the accrued returns. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna say that the closing balance is the opening plus the injections plus the accrued returns, and then we deduct whatever is gonna be paid to the LPs. So that being said and done, I will show you in the next video what happens next.